Hi guys, my name is Prasad Sprang, and I'm in your Marketing Entrepreneur 2140. And today I would like to do a book review called Startups That Work: The 10 Critical Factors That Will Make or Break a New Company. It's by Joe Kurzman and Glenn Rifkin. A little bit about the authors. So Joe Kurzman is a business consultant. He runs his own business firm and is also a partner at PricewaterhouseCoopers. He formerly worked as the editor of Harvard Business Review and as a business editor, and he also worked as in the New York Times. And Glenn Rifkin is the author and a business journalist. He writes in Dedicate column and is also a sought-after public speaker. So over the 4-year periods, they analyzed about 350 startup companies, and they brought in a really good data and for startup companies to have an idea on what they should do. And they did a really good job on doing some research on these big companies like Google, Monster.com, Captivate, Cisco Systems, Kalapana, and other big companies that they mentioned in the book. I'm only going to talk about a few of them. So Google, as you know, is one of the biggest search engine out there on the internet. Monster.com is back then this was a site that offer jobs, and where it's a website where you can go in and look for jobs, uh, and so that was Monster.com. Captivate is uh, a, uh, a business, a company that creates screens and that projects ads and from for other companies or for other products. And Cisco System is finding talented people, and then they buy out their products and also the founders if they're really good at what they're doing. And Kalapana is an Ethernet hub that back then was they used Ethernet connection because they didn't have wireless connection until like the 1997 or 1998. So they were really successful back then because they saw a huge usage of computers. So back to the book again, is that throughout their research they found out there's 10 critical factors, and to increase the success of a startup. So I'm gonna read all 10 of them. Start up with a group of 3 or more founders. Get a marketing person on your founder team. Build a network of talented people around you. Concentrate on creating value, not your exit strategy. Manage your cash with financial discipline. Target a market which already exists. Find a great few first customer you can leverage. Build a board who actually solve problems. Make your offering unique and then brand it. And be passionate and enjoy the ride. So among those 10, I found 3 things that really stuck out and really changed, taught me throughout the time that I've read the book. So the first one I thought was really good was start up with at least 3 or 4 founders. I never thought of having that many people starting a company. That actually really helps you with building your success rate and because you'll have more money to spend. You won't have to worry about getting in debts because you have your own people to support you, and also you'll have different skill sets from building your product or your services. So and when you try to go into finding investors or a venture capitalists, they will look at your team, and if they see your team is a great team, then of course they will invest in your company or in your idea. But if they see that you have a really bad team, then they won't. And so the other one was building a network of talented people around you. So if you have smarter people that can contribute to your success, of course you need to build and have those connections, because once you're in this business, start a business, you hit roadblocks, and you'll need help. And then by having these people in line, you can just like pick them up and then like, hey, I need help, and so there you are. You'll not get stuck again. So having building these connections will help you in the long run, and it will help you with also your success, because having a great team will of course brings you better outcome. And so then you don't have to worry about everything else, because you'll be focusing on your business ideas, and won't have to worry about your problems anymore. And the other thing was having your building a find a great first customer that you can leverage with, and also target a market which already exists. And in my case, I already have a target market that I want to do, but it's just that I want to make it better, and make it that unique, that people can come to and then know that, okay, this company or their services is different, and they treat you better and things like that. So that's the point that the book that taught me a lot, on how to make your company a little bit better. And because like Google, they already knew that they already have competitions. It's just that they knew that they can produce a better services to the people on the internet. So that's why they were able to be successful, and became one of the biggest companies. Really short, only like 6 years period, they made over like $20 million or something, and more than that actually. But it's just that my point is that you have to have a product or a solution for your customers, and then make sure that it will solve the problems of your consumers. So then that's when your money is. That's where your money is coming from. Well, all in all, I think this book is awesome. I would recommend it to people who wants to start their own business, and they should check this book out, because it will teach you a lot, and the steps, and the questions that you should ask you and your team when building your own products or services. It's a really good book for people who wants to start their own business, really. Well, thank you for viewing, looking at my video, and I hope you guys enjoy and learn a little bit from my book review. I hope you guys have a good time. Thank you, and take care.